Tonight at March of Champions, Contenders 19, we've seen Wrench M picking up victories. The man that they call Motor, standing toe-to-toe with Big Ben in the second ever Contenders matchup. And just like this, Motor picks up the win.
Over to the ropes. Prince Toro running close line. He's done it, Prince Toro.
We've seen star-making performances for the likes of Prince Toro, the phenomenal Frenchman, Dragon Noir picking up victory in this match. Goliaths of the industry have stood toe-to-toe and gone blow for opportunity. 10 men enter the matchup, one at a time, until 9 have been eliminated. The victor becomes the #1 contender for the CWS World's Heavyweight Championship. These contenders have come in all shapes and sizes. Martial Arts, TKO, Tyranno, Wrench M becoming the first two-time winner of the Contenders matchup. 18 times our men have fought in this matchup. Wrench M of the Grim Reapers was the first man to claim this prize twice, but he's not been the last. When the final two in this Contenders bout were Dragon Noir and TKO, we knew that one would join Wrench on that mountaintop. Dragon Noir, successful on the night. The very next month, Wrench M makes it 3 when he went toe-to-toe with Moonbeam Originales, ahead of Capital Carnage 1, doing the unthinkable and picking up his third Contenders victory.
Wrench M is going to Capital Carnage.
TKO, Thiago K. Oliveira, the Brazilian Stallion, made it 2 when he defeated Will Richards at the end of his Contenders bout, heading to another main event.
Folks, is Wrench going to win his 4th Contenders match? And he clotheslined Big Ben over the top, and
Wrench M makes it 4 and breaks his own record.
12, or will Rocky Beach eliminate Tyranno? And he does it!
Rocky Beach of the Sunset Connection picks up his first victory.
But he's also tired. Garen Noon, fresh in the match, and he's just done it!
Garen Noon proves he's delicious and picks up his first victory. And Tyranno eliminates Blacklight that very next month to make it his second Contenders win.
Beam whips Garen over the top rope and outside to the floor. Garen's been eliminated, and
Moonbeam Jr. is another unlikely victor in this tale.
This is wild. Major attraction goes over, and Eli Valentine does it. Eli Valentine's going to the main event, folks.
And in only his second matchup here in CWS, Max Waits of the Sunset Connection picks up victory, and he goes to the main event of Fight at the Opera 3. Tonight, folks, is Contenders 19 in the men's division. Which man is going to the main event of March of Champions 2? Tonight, welcome to March of Champions.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to March of Champions. This is the Season 2 finale. My name is Bull Up and Awesome. Thank you for joining us here in CWS. Thank you for joining us throughout the years, throughout the seasons. And folks, Season 2 may be beginning and Season 3 is starting just next week on Tombstone TV. Thanks for joining us here on March 15th. That's Saturday, March 15th, folks. We are live to tape for March of Champions 2. This opening contest is Contenders 19, folks. We look to determine the #1 contender for the Men's Heavyweight World's Championship, and they will wrestle again tonight, challenging Hiro Satoshi in our main event World's Heavyweight Championship matchup. And folks, the entrant unlucky enough to draw #1, this is Travis the Savage Sanchez. Folks, this is not a ranked matchup, but you must be in our top 20 ranked athletes to get to this point. This matchup will not affect wins and losses, but the winner will go to challenge for the Heavyweight World Championship. Travis is a former Intercontinental champion, folks. with his eyes set firmly on the World's Heavyweight Championship prize. Is tonight the night that Travis gets to go one-on-one for that World's Heavyweight Championship? Hiro Satoshi is backstage, ladies and gentlemen. The Japanese living legend is backstage watching on. For sure to see who is going to come out of this matchup on top, who will outlast the others and prove that they are worthy to contend for the heavyweight world title. And the entrant number 2 in this 10-man over the top rope elimination style bout, it's, my God folks, it's Thiago K. Oliveira. TKO making his way to the ring, folks. The Brazilian Stallion is here, a former 2-time top contender. He is no stranger to this matchup. He is a former 1-time heavyweight world champion and a former Intercontinental champion, folks. Travis the Savage Sanchez actually took the Intercontinental champion from Thiago K. Oliveira way back when, folks, when we had a clash of styles. We had the Brazilian Stallion, the mixed martial artist come pro wrestler, taking on the professional boxer come pro wrestler. And folks, the referee rings the bell and this thing starts off hot. Welcome, thank you, we are here, we are live to tape on BVA, and you guys have been class. And look at that, TKO already over the top rope and an elbow to the face of Travis as he fights his way back into the matchup. And look at these body blows, these good shots and a haymaker from Travis Savage Sanchez. He turned TKO inside out, and my goodness, that clothesline turned him inside out, folks. Travis now gets whipped around, and TKO matching. Oh my God, the martial arts style kick to the midsection, and Thiago K. Oliveira targeting the arm here of Travis the Savage Sanchez. Kick to the top of the head from Travis. He's caught. TKO, and he's dragging him round, folks. Up against the ropes he goes, and Travis now looking to eliminate the Brazilian Stallion from this matchup. Folks, we are March of Champions. We are filming in front of a packed out stadium here in Dublin, Ireland. Definitely in Dublin, Ireland for sure. We are virtually there, folks, and the virtual audience is here watching along, and I hope that you are watching us on YouTube. Travis now dropping TKO, and look at this one, folks, launching him into the skylights, clubbing blow over the top of the head. And folks, at regular intervals, or if an opponent finds himself alone in the ring at any time, a new entrant will come down in this bout. This will rinse and repeat, folks, until all 10 men have entered the fray. The winner will be the last man standing in the matchup. Travis now whipping TKO into the corner. When there's only one man left and all 10 have entered, folks, they will be determined. The Contender. And the CWS countdown clock has appeared on screen, folks. If you see anything else, go get your eyes checked. It definitely says CWS countdown clock. 3, 2, 1, and Travis whipping TKO over the ropes. And folks, I know that music. It's the Golden Ace of CWS. Mr. Zachary Evans is making his way to the ring, folks. Former Intercontinental champion himself. And folks, it was TKO that took the title from Zachary Evans. A lot of Intercontinental history in the ring right now, and a belly-to-belly suplex as Travis the Savage Sanchez drops the Golden Ace on the flat of his back and turns his attention back to Thiago K. Oliveira. The Brazilian Stallion is on the ropes, folks, quite literally. And Travis is looking to eliminate him, but TKO gets the elbow to the top of the head. And the Savage Punch out of absolutely nowhere. He connects with the Savage Punch and now going for a series of kicks, but the fresher man, the Golden Ace, reversing that one. And folks, TKO laid out as Travis is looking to eliminate Zachary Evans here at the March of Champions 2. TKO finally back to his feet as Travis gets an elbow to the top of the head and a belly-to-belly throw. TKO turning Zach inside out and now sleeper throw. TKO targeting the man that he knows he can defeat. He took the title from him in the past. And Zach Evans down to the outside. TKO running along, looking to spear him off the apron. And folks, oh my God, Zach Evans got back in. Spinning European uppercut from TKO to Zach, and a shotgun dropkick for Travis. There's so much history in the ring right now, folks. And Travis and TKO putting the differences aside to side leg sweep. The Golden Ace. And now look at that. They've turned each other inside out again, folks. Short-lived partnership in a matchup just like this one. Travis charging across the ring, looking to raise his knee into the face of the Golden Ace, but Zachary Evans gets his feet up. But not for long. CWS Countdown Talk appears on screen again, folks. And who is going to be the fourth entrant in this matchup? And folks, here comes Will Richards, the man who defeated Major Attraction in the main event of Tombstone TV just this week. The longest reigning Intercontinental champion of all time. The longest reigning champion of any division here of all time. The man who lost his championship to Zachary Evans, folks. Again, the Intercontinental Championship. Proving very important in each of these men's careers. Truly a launch pad, a stepping stone to greatness. Look at that, the Golden Spear connects to Travis the Savage Sanchez, and Zachary Evans has him right where he wants him. Over the top rope he goes, and there the Golden Spear. He didn't connect. The second he missed it. And Travis managing to evade those spears, launching Zachary over the top rope and looking for a running hip attack, but Zach gets back in. Folks, each of these men has history with one another. The Intercontinental Championship, proving if you can hold that title, it's truly a stepping stone to the Heavyweight World's Championship. Will tonight be that stepping stone for any of these men, folks? As TKO lifts Travis up, and oh my God, he just dropped him toe first out of that top rope. Belly to belly. Slamming Travis down, and now Will Richards stalking. Big right hand, left hand, right hand connection, but caught by TKO. You don't want to go in a strike contest with this mixed martial artist. And look at that for a throw of a clothesline, and the Savage Punch connects. Travis standing tall, leaping, step up kick, and my goodness. Zach and Travis now teaming up. I never thought I'd see the day, folks. But Zach Evans with TKO up. And TKO in a big bear hug position, but he's a master of mixed martial arts, folks. Submission expert. He gets out of it. That Mongolian ear clap and a clothesline to the corner. And folks, the CWS Countdown Talk appears on screen one more time. Who is entering the matchup next? Who is going to enter the fray? It's the Grim Reaper's music, and folks, that to me looks like Tommy Torque Thompson, former tag team champion. Tommy Torque Thompson of the Grim Reaper's Motorcycle Club making his way to the ring, and look at this for a suplex. My God, dropping Will Richards down as Travis the Savage Sanchez, the man who entered first in this matchup, has just been eliminated by TKO. A bit of revenge maybe from the former heavyweight and Intercontinental champion. And look at that, Zach Evans picking his moment and dropping Torque. Just like that. Folks, let's see if we can get an interview on the rampway here with Travis the Savage Sanchez. Travis, what went wrong for you tonight? Unlucky to withdraw first position, that's fair. Will you be heading into Season 3 looking for singles gold or tag action? A bit of both, you say, but you do have your eyes on gold in Season 3. Thanks for your time, Travis. Best of luck, and I hope to see you here re-signed for Season 3 next week. Great interview there with Travis the Savage Sanchez, folks. They'll be making their way back to the ring. Golden Power Bomb takes Tommy Torque Thompson down. TKO in a bad way as his head gets bounced off that top turnbuckle by Will Richards. The Golden Ace whipping Tommy Torque Thompson over the top rope, and folks, the freshest man of the matchup has just been eliminated. Rensham of the Grim Reapers is definitely backstage, fuming with that one. Will fighting his way back into the matchup. Tommy Torque Thompson, you've been busted open early in this one. You've been eliminated. How do you feel right now? Oh, Tommy, I can't interview if you're going to be using expletives like that. What did I expect, folks? Trying to talk one-on-one with a member of the Grim Reapers at a highly emotionally charged moment like this. The sleeper throw connects. The Golden Ace gets rocked and thrown around the place here by TKO. TKO, the man that took the title from Zach, and my God, Zach took the title from Will, and Will just got some vengeance, eliminating Zachary Evans from this one. Zach Evans, can we get an interview with you on the apron? You're furious, you hate him. You're looking for Will Richards' ass next season. What about Solo Gold? You're always thinking of gold. You're the golden ace for a reason, and now to get out of your face. Okay, Zach Evans, thank you for your time. CWS countdown clock appears on screen. And folks, who is entering number 6 in this bout? It's the Revelations music. And folks, I know that man. That is the Lord and Savior, the man that defeated Cara del Diablo to be here tonight by a countdown, folks. He barely got back into the ring himself. TKO looking to eliminate Will Richards. Lord and Savior watching on. And folks, remember, the winner of this one will wrestle again tonight. Will went over the top rope, but both feet have not hit the floor, folks. He's still in this as the Lord and TKO, but the differences aside, and eliminate Will Richards. And the Lord locking up with TKO, but he can't outpower the man. Will Richards, what have you got to say for yourself here tonight? Go listen to the Wild Tiger Returns album. My goodness, is it even out for release yet, Will Richards? You'll find trailers and teasers on YouTube. Fair enough, Will. Thank you for your time and best of luck. I hope to see you re-signed here for next season. And best of luck with the album too. TKO now with the sleeper being applied, but the Lord escapes the sleeper. He must have prayed to his own Lord. Or maybe to himself. Knocking TKO over the top rope, and the running of attack. The Lord is the only man left in the ring, folks. And praise be to the Lord. Is it his time? Will we be seeing the Lord going up against Hiro Satoshi later on tonight, folks, as entrant number 7 in this one comes down? That's the music of Los Bestias Locas. It can only be Pantera Roa Dos, the only member of Los Bestias Locas who contended for this matchup, folks. He qualified where Prince Toro and where Loco Lobo Azul failed to do so. Pantera walks right into the clutches of Lord and Xavier, and look, the Lord now looking to eliminate Pantera Roa Dos. As Pantera drives the elbow to the top of the head. Folks, WrestleFest 2 in 4 weeks' time. But before that, we're going to have Tombstone TV's episodes 85, 86, 87, and 88, folks. Pantera whipped over the ropes and the Lord now with the... My goodness, look at that for a DDT from the Lord. And... oh, I thought Pantera had the Lord's number there for a moment. And in the corner, these two foes do battle. WrestleFest 2, folks, will be on April 12th. Red Cross! The Red Cross connects! Join us on April 12th, folks. WrestleFest 2, the first pay-per-view of Season 3 CWS, as Pantera Roa Dos in the battle of High Cross versus the Red Cross. Pantera seems to have come out on top, and a massive right hand takes the Lord off the apron, and Pantera is left alone in the ring, folks. Who will be entrant number 8 in this one? Lord and Savior of the Revelation. Can we get a quick word with you? Praise be to the Lord. You have faith and grace by your side. You should have had them with you tonight, folks, and maybe you've had a better opportunity. Folks of the Grim Reapers, the Motorcycle Club, the president, the Grim Reaper himself, Ren Chen, the former 4-time contender, former 2-time heavyweight world champion, former tag team champion. Wrench is here in at number 8, and folks, you gotta fancy the chances of Ren Chen as he powers Pantera Roa Dos around, and look at that clothesline to the number of Los Bestias Locas. Pantera, thanks for coming. You've been in a heck of a show. We hope to see you here for Season 3. Have you signed? Can you tell me that? Oh, too irate right now. Folks, who is coming in here at number 9 as Wrench stands tall and alone in the ring. That is Big Ben, and folks, the powerhouses square up to one another. Big Ben whipping Wrench over the top. Big Ben looking for the running hip attack, but Wrench sees through it. Double feet up to the face, and they connect with the Tower of London. And now Wrench, look at this abdominal stretch here. It's Big Ben, my God, with that arm drag taking him down. From the commentary position, folks, I have the best seat in the house as Big Ben drags Wrench over to the ropes, and the Dynamo Cam picking up all the action. And look at this for a powerful stance here at March of Champions. Big Ben looking to eliminate Wrench, but Wrench holding on for dear life as Big Ben tries to stomp and kick and do everything he can to kick him out. And Wrench stomp and kick and doing anything he can to stay alive in the bout. Wrench out with Big Ben off the ropes, drop down, and the leapfrog out of a man this size. It's very impressive. But Ben kicks back to the midsection. Big Ben now dragging Wrench over to those ropes, and folks, Big Ben measuring Wrench. Strong right hand from one half of the longest tag team champs of all time here in CWS. 142 days, big and tall, reigned with those titles. Will Big Ben, the Tower of London, get an opportunity at the Heavyweight World's Championship, folks? As Wrench fights back. Big Ben and Wrench fighting back and forth they go. And folks, there's only one man left to enter the bout. As Big Ben shoulder tackles Wrench flat down to the mat, beats the chest and says his time is now. Big Ben promised to win this bout for king and for country. Big Ben with that London leg drop. And a stomp across the face here. Which man is going to face Hiro Satoshi in the main event, folks? Will it be one of these two men, or will it be the final man to enter the matchup? Big Ben with the running hip attack, and Wrench is eliminated. Big Ben stands tall in the freaky athleticism of Big Ben. As we say, it's Tiernan Og, the Celtic King, the living legend. Tiernan Og is here to make himself immortal, and folks, he's a two-time top contender, two-time heavyweight champion of the world. The man that had battles back and forth with Gara Noon. For months, this man reigned on top of CWS, folks. Either one of these men against Hiro Satoshi makes a heck of a matchup. Tiernan with the clever and clothesline blow, taking Big Ben down, and folks, the fighting Irish taking on the brutal Brits right here. Tiernan with a kick to the face, Big Ben goes down. The Tower of London has fallen. We've got the battle of the chokeslams here, folks. The Buckingham chokeslam versus the Celtic chokeslam, and Tiernan scooping up Big Ben. He's got him over the top ropes here, March of Champions. And he kicks out of that one. Elbow to the face. Tiernan's in a bad way. Oh, Tiernan looking for the Celtic clothesline. Oh my God, Big Ben connects with that pile driver. The King's pile driver, and my goodness gracious me, he scoops him up. Is he looking for that? Buckingham running power slam. Connects, and Tiernan's been taken down. Surely this is Big Ben's moment, and folks, this man main evented the very first Tombstone TV and picked up victory, and here he goes. They're taken all the way to season 2, to the season 2 finale, but Big Ben picks up the victory. From number 9, Ben gets the dub, and Big Ben will face the heavyweight champion of the world, Hiro Satoshi, in our main event tonight, folks. Are we looking at the future heavyweight world's champion, Big Ben, with a record of 12 wins, 10 losses, will be in his 23rd ranked singles matchup tonight, folks, as he takes on Hiro Satoshi, the heavyweight champion of the world, in his 20th matchup. How will that bout fare, folks? Find out later on tonight as March of Champions 2 continues. But folks, don't go anywhere, because we've just had our 19th Contenders matchup, and folks, the next bout on the show is the Women's World's Championship matchup as the Lady Starshine, the two-time champ, one-time tag champ, defends her Heavyweight World's Championship from the 15th Women's Contender, aerial wrestler. Folks, there's a lot of history here. That bout's coming up right here next, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody, to March of Champions 2. The next bout is for the Women's World's Championship, and I am pumped to be here. Thank you very much for joining us here for the season finale, and I hope you guys have subscribed so you can catch all the action on Season 3 starting this Tuesday. Here comes your 15th Women's Contender and the former Women's World Champion. This is Aerial Wrestler. An Aerial Wrestler, ladies and gentlemen, a fight at the Opera 3. She won Women's Contenders, and she is your number 1 contender for the Women's Championship. She has previously beaten the Lady Starshine to claim the Women's Championship. Will history repeat itself, or can the Lady Starshine get revenge for that earlier loss? Find out with me, folks, as this matchup continues. And here she is, folks, the Women's World Champion, representing the teams of the Cosmic Alliance and Starshine and Trix. Here comes the two-time Women's Contender, the two-time Women's Champion, and former Tag Team Champion in her own right, alongside her Tag Team partner, Bellatrix. Lady Starshine is here at March of Champions 2. A firm fan favorite. The Lady Starshine wearing the Women's Championship with pride around the waist. And you know that the Starshine Kid and the rest of the Cosmic Alliance, Bellatrix and much more are backstage watching this match on, folks. And that's the prize that's on the line, the Women's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. Thank you, of course, for joining us at CWS. Thanks for joining us at March of Champions. Please send this video to your friends. Get them to join the virtual wrestling revolution, because CWS is where the best virtual wrestlers virtually wrestle. My name is Bullet Van Awesome, and I am the voice of all things championship wrestling series related. And folks, what a massive night we have in store here. The Lady Starshine handing the championship over to the referee, who presents it to Ariel and holds it up for those in the back to see that this is in fact a championship title match. The Lady Starshine looks ready, and Aerial Wrestler looks ready to do the business, but only one woman can claim to be the champion. Which is it going to be? Find out with me here, folks, at March of Champions. The Lady Starshine going straight for the midsection and the clutch. My goodness. One, and Ariel kicking out at one. The Lady Starshine wrapping Ariel up. And Ariel gets out, and the drop toe hold takes Lady Starshine flat down to her face. And look at that leaping kick from Ariel. Ariel asserting her dominance here, and look at that, driving the forearm to the face. The Lady Starshine is down and coming back up to her feet. Ariel whips her off the ropes and over and outside to the floor. And it was moves like that, folks, that allowed Aerial Wrestler to win the Women's Contenders matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here in CWS. Oh my goodness gracious. Ariel taking the Lady Starshine down with that one. But you can't win the matchup by count out. Well, you can win the match, but not the championship. And you know that Ariel wants the gold. She wants to become a two-time champion. But the Lady Starshine doesn't want to lose her championship. Oh, Lady Starshine with a cheeky knee to the gut, and Ariel is down for the moment. Stomped in the hand here of Aerial Wrestler. Folks, let me take a moment to talk to you about the rest of the card. Later on tonight, we're going to have Carlos Reyes challenging the man that they call Motor for the Intercontinental Championship. Not a lot of love between the Platinum Kings and the Grim Reapers. Let's see what happens when members of both of these teams clash with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Folks, the team of First Response, that's right, Lieutenant LaSalle and Nurse DC will challenge the Dancer Sisters for the third pay-per-view event in a row. Will tonight be the night that they dethrone the Dancers, or will their reign of terror continue? Prince Toro will be challenging Beautiful Bruno Bravo, but folks, they will not be alone trapped inside that steel cage. The Platinum Kid is back. I saw him earlier tonight and he looks fantastic. That'll be a triple threat match for the Light Heavyweight Championship. That's coming up later on. Bad Manners will be challenging Twin Castles for the Men's Tag Team Championships. Look at that for a top rope dropkick there for the Lady Starshine. Can she get the cover? But Ariel drags herself over the ropes and up. Folks, I have some fun ones to tell you about after all of those announced bouts. We will also be having Foxy, Niall Fox, will be challenging Totally Not Mark for the Internet's Championship as Ariel goes for the cover and the Lady Starshine kicks out. Folks, that is going to be a celebrity death match. You heard it, folks. Celebrity deathmatch. Deathmatch rules between Totally Not Mark and Foxy. You know, Foxy, he's sick of those rules. My God, the Lady Starshine got turned inside out here, and Ariel now with the flip over the top and outside to the floor. Aerial Wrestler, folks, it's not just a name. She soars through the sky like the best of them. Ariel standing tall, and the Lady Starshine needs a breather. Folks, the Internet's championship. That's right, it'll be on the line. Undefeated, totally not Mark. Marky Fitz will be defending his championship again from Niall Fox, the most OTT referee that there has ever been. He's trying his hands here at the virtual wrestling game. And folks, for the second time, he will be challenging Mark for that Internet's championship. Tonight, there's going to be no rules. Celebrity death match. The match ends by pinfall or submission, but you can do anything you want to your opponent. No holds barred. That's going to be a vicious one, folks. And we have an addition to the card. Look at the latest Sunshine driving Ariel down. Folks, that might be it. 1, 2, and Ariel kicks out. Right hand turns Ariel inside out, and the Lady Starshine, she's got her down with the choke. This cosmic choke locked in, and oh my goodness, is Ariel going to be forced to tap here to the hands of the Lady Starshine? But no, she escapes the hold. Lady Starshine stalking Ariel, wrestler. And what's she looking for here, folks? She's locked it in again. This cosmic chokehold. Normally we're used to seeing the Lady Starshine come off the top, but folks, she doesn't want to lose to the superior aerial game of aerial wrestler, and she doesn't. The Lady Starshine picks up victory by having Ariel tap out, and folks, what a matchup. What a matchup indeed, folks. The Lady Starshine is still your women's champion. She's put that to bed, defeating Aerial Wrestler, and hopefully she feels some sort of vindication for her earlier loss. The Lady Starshine will head into Season 3 as your women's world's champion. Folks, don't go anywhere. We've got the Intercontinental title on the line next, as the man that they call Motor from the Grim Reapers defends his title against the number 1 contender, Carlos Reyes. Don't go anywhere, folks. That bout's coming up right here next as March of Champions 2 continues. Our third matchup of the show, folks. Thanks for coming back to join us. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line, and folks, I've just received word. The man that they call Motor is a member of the Grim Reapers, of course. He's defending his championship, and you know what that means. When the Reapers rule the division, the Reapers get to make the rules. And this is no exception. This is a Reapers rules match, folks. And look at this, folks. It's a special guest referee matchup, and here comes the referee right now. You'll know him well, folks. This is Jackson Gage Harris, the former Intercontinental Champion, and he's a member of the Grim Reapers. He lost the title last month at Fight at the Opera 3, folks, to his own stablemate and friend, the man that they call Motor. I bet this was Wrench's idea, folks. Anything to keep the championship in-house. Will Jackson Gage Harris, who, let's be honest, he's a fan favorite. Out of most of the Reapers, he's the least likely to break rules unnecessarily. We've seen a bit of honor regarding him. We'll see, does he call this one down the middle, or does he lean towards his friends? What could that look like for Gage, who will be in action later on tonight, and I'll tell you all about that soon, folks. But here comes the challenger, the number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. This is Carlos Reyes. He defeated Ultimo Thunder 2 weeks ago on Tombstone TV, folks. And prior to that, he beat Ozone. Ultimo had defeated Cara Del Nieto. We had a match between Ultimo and Reyes. Folks, Motor went to management and told them there are some guys that have been here since the start and they haven't had their flowers, which was a genuinely nice moment. And all of those guys are putting a little tournament, folks, and it's Reyes who stood out on top after putting down his foes. And folks, here comes the champion. This is the man that they call Motor, the current CWS Intercontinental Champion, formerly known as Yamamoto. But since joining the Grim Reapers, he has become Motor. this guy, folks. A lot of people have said since the beginning that Jackson Gage Harris was the right hand of Wrench M. That brutal right hand, the sergeant of harm. But folks, since Motor has joined the Reapers, since he's gone from foe to friend of the Reapers, especially since patching in and leaving that prospect status behind him, it appears that Motor may have stepped ahead of Jackson Gage Harris in Wrench's view. Wrench, who even went as far as to hold the tag team titles with the man that they call Motor here in CWS. Some people claim he was keeping a closer eye on him, and some people say they have a blossoming friendship, and folks, I'm not sure which one of those I believe. This is the prize on the line, CWS Intercontinental Championship in this special guest ref match, folks. And of course, the Reapers rules state the Reapers can choose the rules when they rule the division. And right now, Jackson Gage Harris has been selected as the special guest referee. The odds are firmly stacked against Carlos Reyes in this one. Carlos Reyes of the team, the Platinum Kings, alongside the Platinum Kid, who you will see in action later on tonight, folks, who was previously injured at the hand of Wrench M and the rest of the Reapers. These teams went back and forth in cage matches and brutal fights, and Reyes now with the opportunity to get hands on the man that they call Motor on pay-per-view event, folks. Jackson Gage Harris, who's going to be in action later on tonight, folks. I'll tell you about that really quickly. Tonight we have a 4-on-4 tag team matchup. That's right, folks. For the first time for a while, we have a 4-on-4 tag coming up, and folks, it is an interesting one. The teams are distinctly individual wrestlers. This is not stable or faction versus faction. Look at the clothesline and the quick cover. One. Nope. Gage seemingly to have counted that one perfectly. And another cover here. 1, 2, and again, not a fast count. Reyes very fairly kicking out of that one at the count of 2. But folks, this 4-on-4 match later on tonight, we are going to have, just get a load of these teams, folks. Max Waits, former contender, the man he challenged Hiro Satoshi at Fight of the Opera 3 for the heavyweight championship. Garen Noon, another former contender, a former heavyweight. Look at that, folks. Jackson Gage Harris just called rope break before the pin even happened. I smell a rat, folks. Garen, former champion, former top contender. Jackson Gage Harris, the man that's reffing this match right now. Oh my God, Platinum Pile Driver. The Platinum Pile Driver connects, and folks, you gotta think that that's it. Carlos Reyes dragging the man that they call Motor away from the ropes, and folks, Jackson Gage Harris can't call rope break on this one. Surely Carlos locking the sharp shot. Oh my God, he got kicked off. And folks, that's Max Waits, Garen Noon, Jackson Gage Harris, and Loco Lobo Azul, former heavyweight champion of the world, former tag team champ, former Stadium Royale winner, and the man that usurped major traction at the end of March of Champions 1 last season, folks. They will all be in action on one team. A star-studded team. Garen Noon, Jackson Gage Harris, Loco Lobo Azul, and Max Waits. How will these guys coexist, folks? But the team they're up against, how are they going to coexist? Major attraction, Dragon Noir. Those guys were 2 out of 3 men in that Violent Night 1 Hell in a Cell match, of course. Moonbeam Sr. is going to be on their team. How will he coexist with them? And Cara Del Diablo, how is he going to coexist with Moonbeam Sr., of course? And he's got a lot of history with major attraction as well. So, folks, 4 against 4. And what we are doing with the winners, what's at the stake for those wrestlers in that matchup? Well, let me tell you, folks, the 4 winners will face off in singles action in coming weeks, hopefully, if we re-sign them, for Season 3 of Tombstone TV and CWS. Those 4 winners will face off 2 one-on-one matches. The winners of those one-on-one matches face off again, and they'll become number 1 contender for one of the titles, folks. 2! Reyes kicking out of 2. That's right, folks. They will have an opportunity to pick a singles championship. They'll have to announce their challenge in advance, but folks, they can challenge for one of the titles. 1! Oh, off the crucifix pin. I thought that was nearly it, folks. Maybe they'll choose the Intercontinental Championship. Maybe the Internet's Championship. Maybe they'll choose the heavyweight championship of the world, folks. But to get entered into those singles bouts, you must win the tag later tonight. 1. Oh, shoulder up off the mat at 1. And folks, after that matchup as well, we also have the main event where we now know that the 19th men's contenders, Big Ben, the Tower of London, will be challenging Hiro Satoshi for the heavyweight championship of the world. Stacked card, absolutely massive show ahead of us tonight as Motor kicks off Carlos Reyes. He kicks low, the double underhook. We've seen it with so many matches with this double underhook, release powerbomb, and has Motor just done it. 1, 2, and Reyes gets the shoulder up. Was that potentially a slow count, folks? I know the man that they call Motor is going to feel that way. Clubbing blows to the back here of Reyes as Motor scoops Reyes up and drops him snake eyes in the top turnbuckle, and now the cover, and that might be it, folks. The way the Reyes head whipped back, and no, he kicks out one more time. Motor off the ropes and the leaping splash, but no, Reyes got the knees up. Reyes got the knees, and look at that, a shotgun drop kick, and Reyes stomping away here to March of Champions on the Intercontinental Champion. The Intercontinental Champion's down, and Reyes has picked the bones clean. What's he looking for, folks? He's measured the legs, he stepped on through and folded them over. And folks, leading to the center of the ring, Gage is down, he'll see everything, and oh my god, look at that, Motor gets out of the hold immediately, and Reyes can't keep the King sharpshooter locked in. Massive spike to the throat, Reyes down, Motor standing tall, and Motor's locking in this chokehold, folks. Reyes with Motor on the shoulders. Drops him. Snake eyes. And Reyes playing the mind games here. Talking trash to Jackson Gage Harris. Talking trash to the man that they call Motor. Distracted by the Grim Reaper referee. Over the shoulder he goes, and Motor drops him. Snake eyes center of the ring. Motor thinks he's got it. Motor thinks he's done. This clubbering blow across the throat one more time. And Motor, is he going to do it, folks? Up to the top. And from the top, the Grim Elbow drop, and Gage goes down. We've got the 1, 2, 3. The man that they call Motor picks up victory here, folks. And Carlos Reyes in his 20th singles matchup loses, folks. But that becomes the 10th singles win of the man that they call Motor's career, folks. We thought there was a chance that Gage wouldn't call this one in favor of his friend, but folks, did he? Did he call it down the middle, or did he play the advantage? I'll leave that one up to you to decide. But Carlos Reyes loses tonight, and Motor, you can call him Victor tonight. Folks, don't go anywhere. Women's tag team action coming up next. First responding on the Dancer Sisters yet again, and the women's tag team titles will be on the line. Don't go anywhere. We are back in Dublin, Ireland for March of Champions 2. And here come the challengers. Lieutenant LaSalle, Nurse Deceased, the #1 contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Will the first response finally take the titles from the Dancer Sisters, folks? Or will Jazz Dancer and Private Dancer be able to retain their titles for one more month, folks? The Dancer Sisters are on their third reign with those championships. First Response have never held them. They did defeat the Dancer Sisters weeks ago, folks, but not for the championships. The challengers look ready, and here come the champions. Stiff boos here from the Dublin audience. Some cheers, a surge of cheers here. Jazz in blue, Private Dancer in the camo pants. these sisters. Remember, folks, Private Dancer used to be part of the team of the first response. But when her sister Jazz Dancer broke onto the independent virtual wrestling scene, summoning Private Dancer back to the family, if you will, she unceremoniously left their group and left them stranded ahead of a very big matchup. They've never forgiven Private Dancer since. And folks, this has been a long time brewing. And in the last few months we've seen these fights play out. This is gonna be, by the way, a tag team tables matchup. So the first team to put their opponent through the table pick up victory. Both teams will have both competitors legal at all times. And this thing starts off hot. Straight away, Nurse goes to the outside, pick up that table, leaving Lieutenant LaSalle in the ring with both members of the Dancers sisters. Private now coming out to give chase to Nurse Deceased. And Nurse Deceased playing mind games, running away, grabbing that second table. And Private gets her from behind, picks her up, and a little knee breaker. Meanwhile, in the ring, Jazz Dancer laying the smack all over Lieutenant LaSalle. You could even say she's dancing all over her, folks, as she drops that elbow. Four women back in the ring now, and oh my god, Private lashing out there, chopping anyone she can get her hands on, including her sister who caught strays. Jazz scooping up Lieutenant LaSalle, and a massive fall away slam. Lieutenant LaSalle goes flying through the sky, and now Jazz going to the outside, folks. It looks like she's got her eyes set firmly on that table. Private Dancer now eating a series of right hands here from the nurse, who learned how to heal, folks, so she knows how to hurt you. Oh my god, and Jazz eats a big boot there from Lieutenant LaSalle in her right hand. And from the top rope, Nurse flies through the sky and lands a clothesline on Private Dancer. This is straight up Billy Bedlam, folks. Shout out to RCW. Shout out to Phoenix. As Nurse Deceased scoops up with the starting suplex, and Private Dancer escapes. And in the ring, Lieutenant LaSalle unloads kendo stick shot after kendo stick shot across the back here of Jazz Dancer. Private doesn't realize and answers back with a fall-away slam to Nurse in her own. And my god, look at the in-ring action here between Lieutenant LaSalle and Jazz Dancer, folks. Jazz in golden high heels, and Lieutenant LaSalle in a full suit. Can't be very practical for wrestling in, folks. And yet, oh my god, it's as if they botched the spot. Jazz Dancer seemingly able to chop block Lieutenant LaSalle just like that, folks, as she held the table, and then Lieutenant's dropped. Chop block to SDC, she adjusted up the table. Is Jazz going to be able to take advantage here? Drops the elbow across Nurse DC's midsection. Private taunting the fan, she reckons she has it. Jazz scooping Nurse up, folks, looking for the major power bomb, and it looks like Private Dancer went for the major clothesline and missed, and Lieutenant LaSalle escaping that one. Nurse escaping the major power bomb. Is tonight the night that first response pick up the victory against the Dancers and claim the titles? Jazz setting up a table. Nah, she just broke the table off the face of Nurse Deceased. My goodness, folks. Lieutenant LaSalle dragging Private Dancer over to the table. What she got in mind, folks? Will she do it? Straight suplex. It looks like a suplex. And Private Dancer escapes. Goes behind. Forearm shot to the back. And whips Lieutenant LaSalle into the corner. It's March Champions 2. We are in the Season 2 finale, folks. Which team is going to Season 3, folks, with the championships? And you gotta think, folks, that if you're the champion of a division, you're more likely to get offered more money, more offered to get a more lucrative contract to sign on for Season 3, folks. So being a champion by the end of tonight is a great place to be. Having a matchup on the books is a great place to be. My god, Lieutenant LaSalle goes, looking a spear through the table, but Private escapes the hold, whips Lieutenant LaSalle into the table. She's got her. She's looking for the major power bomb. Looking for the major power bomb. And Lieutenant LaSalle can't escape the hold. It's dropped and put through the table. And the Dancer Sisters again, folks. Who will stop them? Who will end this reign of terror? The Dancer Sisters, folks, in their 21st ranked tag match, picking up the victory. They've gone 17-4, folks. 17-4. What a record for any team, folks. The Dancer Sisters are still the women's champions. Speaking of champions, folks, coming up next, beautiful Bruno Bravo defends the light heavyweight championship against not just Prince Toro, but also against the Platinum Kid, folks, and this will all happen within the confines of a steel cage. Don't go anywhere. That bout's coming up right here next is March of Champions. March is on.
CWS wants you. If you're an independent call creator, if you have an indie call that you want to see appear on Tombstone TV or on Championship Wrestling Series, and folks, we've got great news for you. Upload your character to the WWE 2K25 servers. Use the hashtag Tombstone TV and put that in all lowercase, folks. All one word, all lowercase. Subscribe to the channel on TikTok or on YouTube, and leave a comment down below on this video with a biography about your character. Give us their name, their finishing moves, tell us about them so we can try to put that over on commentary. Remember, folks, if you do subscribe, comment, and upload the character, you are encouraging me to use your cause on future episodes of Tombstone TV and maybe even on the pay-per-view events themselves. If that sounds like a lot of fun to you folks, then you know what to do. That's subscribe, that's comment, and upload the character using the hashtag Tombstone TV, all lowercase and all one word. Folks, remember, CWS is where the best virtual wrestlers virtually wrestle. Thank you.
We are back at March of Champions, folks, and our next bout is a triple threat cage matchup for the light heavyweight championship. And folks, the tail of the tape for this one. What a matchup. Here comes the former light heavyweight champion and former top contender for the heavyweight prize as well. This is Prince Toro. And Prince Toro here tonight, folks, is representing Los Bestias Locas. This is his 25th ranked singles matchup, folks. 13 wins and 11 losses. This will count towards his win-loss record. Will he become a two-time light heavyweight champion? What is going to happen here as these three men collide? Prince Toro, who won at the Survivor Slam alongside Loco Lobo Azul and Pantera Roa Dos. He won the opportunity to compete for the light heavyweight championship, and he chose that matchup at Violent Night, defeating Killian Curse. And folks, welcome back, Platinum Kid. The Platinum Kid is here, folks, making his return to CWS. 8 wins, 17 losses. This is his 26th ranked singles matchup. One of the most matches of any CWS superstar. The Platinum Kid is on that list, folks, in the upper echelon. And here he is competing for the light heavyweight championship. Hopefully he's going to have a better fate than his tag partner and mentor, stepfather, Mr. Carlos Reyes. The Platinum Kid, folks, my goodness, it's great to see him back after that heinous assault by Prince Toro a few weeks ago. And let me tell you all about it, folks. Toro won at Violent Night in December. He took the title from Killian Curse. At the same night, beautiful Bruno Bravo won the Yule Brawl, making him #1 contender for the light heavyweight championship. In that Stadium Royale, these guys clashed. In Prince Toro's first defense of the title, he lost, and beautiful Bruno Bravo claimed the gold. Fast forward to on the path to fight at the Opera 3, folks. We had a #1 contenders tournament looking to determine who will face beautiful Bruno Bravo at Fight at the Opera 3. And Prince Toro won the tournament and injured Platinum Kid unnecessarily after the matchup. Chokeslammed him through a table and injured him. Took him off TV for over a month, folks. Beautiful Bruno Bravo vowed to defeat Prince Toro for the light heavyweight championship, and to do it in the name of the Platinum Kid, folks, at Fight at the Opera 3, which he did. And here comes the champ now, folks, with that beautiful championship around his waist. Beautiful Bruno Bravo promised the Platinum Kid a matchup when he was ready to compete. And in recent weeks, folks, Prince Toro's been on the heels of beautiful Bruno Bravo. He proved to the world he deserves the opportunity. We need to see these guys lock up again. Toro looking to attack Bruno at the end of a matchup a few weeks ago. That's right, folks. Beautiful Bruno Bravo had a matchup against Static and he was victorious. After the match, Los Bestias Locas tried to lower a cage and trap beautiful Bruno Bravo in the ring with Prince Toro, but it backfired. Beautiful Bruno Bravo escaped and battered Prince Toro. The very same night, folks, it was announced that the Platinum Kid was coming back and he wanted his matchup. Management decided to put all three guys together, and folks, since Toro introduced the steel cage, management said, let's lock them all together. Let these animals have at each other, folks. Put the title on the line. Let's do it at the season finale. Let's do it at March of Champions. And here we are, folks. Beautiful Bruno Bravo defending his title. Platinum Kid is back. Bruno with 9 wins, 11 losses, folks. Can he retain the championship tonight? Or will the Platinum Kid claim his first singles prize? My God, look at that for a German suplex. Or will Prince Toro become a 2-time champion? So many variables in this one, folks. This Platinum Kid connects a high knee to beautiful Bruno Bravo and applies the sleeper hold. My God, the Platinum Kid now throwing beautiful Bruno Bravo down. Gets, oh my God, a Uranagi from Prince Toro to the Kid. And now beautiful, I thought Platinum Kid and beautiful Bruno Bravo would take Prince Toro out of the equation and then go man against man. But it looks as though the Platinum Kid and beautiful Bruno Bravo are going to pull no punches, as beautiful Bruno Bravo's head gets clotheslined damn near off his neck by Toro, and then the Kid takes Toro down. Platinum Kid no stranger to the cage. He's had many a cage match, especially tag matches alongside Carlos Reyes. And you gotta think the Platinum Kid would love to become the light heavyweight world champion. Bruno sweeping the leg here, taking down the Kid, and Toro now whipping Bruno up, back and over. Bruno kicks low midsection and eats a boot. My goodness, look at that sequence, folks. And oh, he defeats Toro, takes the Kid down and walks into a boot. And folks, 1. The referee counting the pin from the outside, folks. There's many ways to win a cage matchup. I'm sure we might see a few of them attempted here tonight as Platinum Kid fights his way out of the corner. Oh my goodness. Prince Toro goes for a chop block and misses. Beautiful Bruno Bravo whips the Kid into the corner, and look at these series of kicks that are running. Knee to the face, and Toro takes down beautiful Bruno Bravo. We've got a cover. 1, 2. Beautiful Bruno Bravo gets the shoulder up, and folks, can you imagine if that had been it? The Platinum Kid would have been raging, taking a nap in the corner. And now the Kid with the big clothesline to Prince Toro. Elbow to the face. And he tosses Toro down and turns his attention to beautiful Bruno Bravo, turns his attention to the champion. Folks, you don't even have to be pinned or submitted. You can lose this match and not be part of it. You could even lose this match because someone climbs out of it. And look, 1. And the Kid kicks out at 1. He's not having that. You're not going to take the championship by defeating me, says the Platinum Kid. Bruno, oh my God, he's going for the beautiful pile driver. We've seen him do this before to Toro. That's how he won the title in the first place. We got the pinfall, and oh, the Platinum Kid breaking up the pin, and a clubber and blow to the back of the head of beautiful Bruno Bravo. And he slams the head flat to the mat. Now he's looking for a pinfall of his own. We've got a 1, and Bruno kicks out at 1. The Kid with an elbow to the top of beautiful Bruno Bravo's head, and Prince Toro, oh, with the German suplex. And Toro thinks he's got it. He's got him where he wants him. Kick. That running knee one more time. And Platinum Kid, oh, driving Toro down. But he wasn't expecting beautiful Bruno Bravo to be right there. Eats the elbow. Toro whipping beautiful into the corner. Knee to the face. The Platinum Kid connects. but he just alerted Toro to his presence. Off the ropes, a loud high knee. Was that a knee or a kick directly to the face? Toro looking to climb the cage. We have our first escape attempt of the match. The Platinum Kid now connects with a series of blows to the back, and oh my god, the big power bomb! Power bomb dead center of the ring to Toro, and Platinum Kid gets lifted up. Beautiful Bruno Bravo driving Platinum Kid down. My goodness, and beautiful Bruno Bravo's face being driven into that cage. Toro, Bruno, center of the ring. Two foes recently coming into each other's lives, and folks, they seem intertwined right now. The Platinum Kid coming in between the two of them, and folks, another cover attempt this time. Beautiful Bruno Bravo looking to pin Platinum Kid, and Prince Toro kicking him into the back of the head to break that thing up. Chop across the chest of the champion. Oh, he caught the chest. Oh, he caught him. Arm drag. That was more of a hip toss, really. Beautiful Bruno Bravo looking to position the Prince, but Platinum Kid stalking him. And Hurricane Rana, Platinum Rana, and we've got a pinfall, but now it's Toro's turn to break it up. The Platinum Kid eats a chop across the face and answers back with the chop, but no, Toro catches it. And Toro trying to throw the Kid into the cage, but the Kid fights out of it. He kicks low, and Platinum cage running powerbomb. My god, Toro's head hit the cage on the way down. The Platinum Kid showboating, but Toro flat. Bruno standing tall, the Kid picks him up. My god, big back suplex, and Toro standing tall, whipping the Kid into the corner. This is anyone's matchup, folks. A beautiful Bruno Bravo with Toro on his shoulders, drives him home, and I think he burst him open. These men are battered and bloodied in each other's hands, and beautiful Bruno Bravo looking for a pinfall, but the Platinum Kid breaks it up at one. How do you defeat two men at once in this bout, folks? Big back suplex from the Kid. The Platinum Kid now standing tall, locking up with Bruno. Snapmare takeover. Knee to the face. Prince with a cheeky chop to the back, and now Prince Toro picking the Kid up and power bombs him flat to the mat, and just like that, it's over. It's gotta be over. 1, 2, 3. Prince Toro takes the title from beautiful Bruno Bravo by pinning the Platinum Kid. And the title is back with Los Bestias Locos. Prince Toro becomes a 2-time light heavyweight champion, folks, and in his 25th ranked matchup, he wins, folks. And you know that Bruno is going to be furious. Not just with Prince Toro, but he's going to be furious with the Platinum Kid for losing that one, folks. What way is this going to go? How does the light heavyweight scene look next season? But folks, we know that this man is the champion heading into that season. Great win for Prince Toro. Folks, don't go anywhere. Bad Manners will be challenging the Twin Castles in a tag team championship matchup, and that one's coming up next. The men's tag team championships of the world will be on the line next, folks, as this team, the top contenders for those championships, challenge the champs. Here they come, folks. On your left, it's Bruce Manor, and on your right, it's Wayne Manor. The team of Bad Manners are here, folks. A few weeks ago, we were looking for number one contenders to challenge Los Bestias Locos for the titles at Fight at the Opera 3. And folks, the finals of that tournament came down to Bad Manners and the Castles. That match was celebrated on Tombstone TV, folks, because at Fight at the Opera 1, our very first pay-per-view event, it was main evented by that matchup. Bad Manners defeated the Twin Castles that night to take the championships off of our inaugural champions. So when we got the opportunity to have a number one contenders matchup between the two, folks, we were salivating. Twin Castles went on to win the match, then went on to Fight at the Opera to defeat Los Bestias Locos. They're now the champions, and folks, we had another number one contenders tournament to determine who's going to face them tonight. And folks, would you know who won the pony? Bad Manners put down Wild Tiger to pick up that opportunity. Bad Manners also put down the Walkers Undead to get here tonight, folks, and now they're going to challenge. Will we see a repeat of Fight at the Opera 1? Or will this team here, Theon and Tyrion, the twin castles, will they be able to defeat Bad Manners again, folks? These teams are 1 win and 1 loss apiece. This is a rubber match that is spread across 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. With the titles on the line yet again, will the Twin Castles be able to this time keep the championships, or do Bad Manners have the number of the Twin Castles when the championships are on the line? We'll find out together here, folks. This is going to be a straight tag team matchup. We need to come down a little bit after that cage match we just saw between the Platinum Kid, beautiful Bruno Bravo, and our new champion, Prince Toro, making him a 2-time light heavyweight champion. And the man that will carry that division into Season 3 starting this coming Tuesday, folks. The Twin Castles would also love to head into Season 3 carrying the tag titles, but will they be able to fend off these vigilante crime fighting brothers, the Bad Manners? Folks, I am pumped for this one, and the night is nowhere near done. The main event, Big Ben, the winner of our 19th Contenders match that happened earlier tonight, folks, will be challenging Hiro Satoshi for the World's Heavyweight Championship. And on top of that one, folks, we have a 4-on-4 dream match of sorts. Major Attraction, Dragon Noir, Moonbeam Sr., and Cara del Diablo will go up against Max Waits, Garen Noon, Jackson Gage Harris, and Loco Lobo Azul. The winners of that match, folks, will go to a tournament to determine the number one contender for another championship on the road in Season 3. And folks, we also have, let's market the heck out of this one, boys. It's a celebrity death match when Totally Not Mark puts the Internet's championship on the line, as well as his undefeated streak when he takes on Niall Fox. The Foxy one himself, folks, the most OTT referee there has ever been, is challenging for the championship of the Internet tonight. And folks, the referee rings the bell and this tag match starts off hot. Into the corner goes Castle. And my goodness, a big clothesline takes him down. And off the ropes he goes. Drop down. Drop down again. Bruce Banner with the big back body drop, and he just took him flat to the mat. And now we've got the cover one. Kick out of one here at March of Champions. Off the ropes he goes, leaping in the air. My God, he flies through the sky like the Dark Knight himself and drops over the DDT. Face first he goes into the mat, and my God, Bruce Banner eating a gut punch. And if you can go off the ropes, I can too. The Castles are no slouches, folks. These guys are used to battling in front of coliseums filled with screaming people. They are no strangers to wrestling in front of crowds like this one. These two guys they're like competitors. They're lost in time. Oh my God, look at that knee to the face. Bruce in a bad way, folks. These two teams know each other oh so very well. The inaugural champions, the Twin Castles, also known as the Gladiators and the Castle Twins on the Indies. They are our inaugural champions. They lost the titles of Fight at the Opera when Bad Manners defeated them, and oh my God, the boot across the face. Bruce now on the wrong part of the ring, folks. He can't make it to his brother Wayne to make the tag, and his lower back getting stomped on here, and then oh my God, these vicious assaults. Oh my God, Bruce getting folded up. The fans in attendance booing the Castles for this as they drop on double knees across the back, and Bruce is rocked. Whip to the corner, and Bruce eats some knees to the midsection. The pace of this match truly slowing down after what we just saw in that triple threat cage match for the Light Heavyweight Championship, folks. My goodness, look at that. Bruce escapes, rolls him up, and whips him back to his corner. And now it looks like Wayne might finally get a tag into the action. Nope, Bruce deciding he can do it alone, driving the forearm across the face of his opponent here, catching the ankles and launches him into the air. Flat back bump here, as if gravity power bombed him himself. Slam to the head of the mat. And folks, there's the legal tag. Wayne Manor getting into the match now, hoping to win the championships for his team. And a little less than favorable actions there by Wayne Manor, but the... Oh my God, over the top rope and outside of the floor. He crash landed hard here. And Bruce now eating a series of right hands. The tag is good. Oh, off the ropes. That springboard drop kick takes down Wayne Manor, and my goodness, Wayne wasn't expecting that one, folks. The referee almost got caught in the middle here. Wayne, suplex release. And my goodness gracious. Drops the knee into the arm here. And the stomp across the face. The knee into the upturned arm. And two knees across the chest here, folks. Wayne, oh my God, the clothesline. Just taking his foe flat to the mat. And folks, the titles are on the line. Don't pull your punches in a night like tonight. Bruce gets the tag. Wayne steps out legally, and Bruce thinks the momentum is with Bad Matters. Oh, but look, he's focused on their castle. Drop kicking him off the apron. He left himself open, kicked in the face. And he's gauntlet assisted. Oh my God, driving the gauntlets to the face here. We've seen these being used. Tactical advantage, folks, in book past. Bruce fights back, elbows to the midsection, but these guys are head to foot in armor. Folks, I don't see how that's going to help you pick up the victory. Bruce stomping away again on the armor plate. But look, he's got him flipped over. We've got the cover. And the kick out at just one. Bruce Manor having to try to find the control in the matchup. Oh my God, driving his own gauntlets across the face. Look at that, folks. And again, catching the angles and allowing gravity to assist with the power bomb. We've got the one and the kick out at one again. Bruce, you're going to have to do more than that, buddy. Bruce makes the tag. Wayne, now legal. And March Champions 2 with the Tag Team Men's Championships on the line. Can the Castles win? Look at that. My goodness, a spinning heel kick to the face. And we got the cover. But no. Wow. Brothers saving brothers in this one, folks. And Wayne Manor measuring. Sidekick. The sidekick connects and he just fell back. And that's it, folks. 1, 2, 3, we've got new champions, and Bad Manners prove that when the titles are on the line, they are able to put down the Castles. We have new champions. Bad Manners victorious, folks. Picking up the dub. And the Twin Castles losing the championships, folks, here at March of Champions. And folks, Bad Manners will carry us forward into Season 3 with the tag titles around their waists. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Our next bout, it's that celebrity death match where Niall Fox will challenge Totally Not Mark for the Internet's Championship, folks. Don't go anywhere. You're sure to see a classic right here on CWS. Coming up next at March of Champions.
The CWS Championship of the Internet, debuted by Karen Noon at Capital Carnage 1.
One of the very few true Irish giants left in the land.
Dudley Boy becoming the second ever champion of the Internet at Battle in Brasilia.
And it's, my God, ladies and gentlemen, an open challenge has been issued in the back. Totally Not Mark is your new champion of the internet. That's right, folks. And he does it, ladies and gentlemen, in only his second match since arriving here in CWS, the internet champion. And look at that massive spine buster. And again, folks, that back attacks. We got the 1, we got the 2, and we got the 3, just like that.
The champion went from strength to strength, racking up victories on Tombstone TV and on pay-per-view.
And the cover. 1, 2, 3. The ropes, he's caught him for the choke slam, and now Marky gets out of it. Massive spine buster. Boggs is down, and that might be it, folks. 1, 2, 3. And Marky wrapping him up in that cloverleaf hold on the outside. My goodness. Taking away the ability of Patty. Patty with the visual tap out on the outside, but it's not happening within the ring. And it's a big right hand. And the Fox bottom for the second time. The referee want to get a grip. 1, 2, 3. Foxy. Legend, look at him. He's well aware. Rock. Fox bottom. The Fox bottom. He caught him again. Caught the fist. Mid-swing. Fox bottom. And he did it.
We have our challenger, ladies and gentlemen. Will the native Irish Wild Fox dethrone the champion and become champion of the internet himself? The internet's championship is on the line, but that's not all. 10-0, Totally Not Mark, puts it all on the line against Foxy.
Matchup number 7 here tonight, folks. And I told you earlier we had a celebrity death match coming up. This celebrity scrap match, celebrity super scrap, whatever you want to call it. The Internet's championship will be on the line in March Champions 2. It's our Season 2 finale, folks. Who is headed to Season 3 is the champion of the Internet. Will it be this man? He defeated Hardy Bye and Garen Noon to be here tonight, folks. 2 wins, 2 losses to his record. The most OTT referee there's ever been at Fox. It's Niall Fox, the native Irish Wild Fox of Foxy Bros. One of the latest additions to our roster, folks. He debuted at Violent Night in December, challenging Totally Not Mark that night unsuccessfully for the title. He also introduced the Foxy Rules match, folks. The referee is sick of the rules, and so that night he competed against Totally Not Mark in that Foxy Rules 2 out of 3 falls, anything goes affair. He also refereed a match that night too, folks. Pulling double duty was Niall Fox. And here he is, folks. Now in title contention again, this time having truly earned it by putting down former 2-time light heavyweight champion and tag team champion in Hardy Bye, and former top contender and former world heavyweight champion in Garen Noon, and also the inaugural champion of the internet. Let's not let that one slide. Foxy now about to take on the undefeated 10-0 Marky Fitz, Totally Not Mark. And folks, this is a celebrity death match, a celebrity super scrap, a celebrity scrap match, whatever you want to call it. Weapons legal, falls will count anywhere. And the championship of the internet is on the line. Fans seemingly totally behind Niall Fox here tonight, folks. Series of boos here for this man, the real deal, the truest heel. Marky Fitz, the champion of the internet. Folks, if you have any nerdy needs, you will find yourself serviced by one of these 2 men. That sounded weird. But whether it's manga, wrestling needs, whether you need opinions, whether you need comic books, or general entertainment and opinions, Totally Not Mark on YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. You find him all over the place. The dude's got podcasts, entertainment galore. And Foxy, folks, you could say the same. These guys are about to wrestle their hearts out for your entertainment, and folks, that is the prize that's on the line tonight. Imagine being allowed to call yourself the champion of the internet. Well, the winner of this bout, folks, gets to do just that. Totally Not Mark, 10-0 in ranked singles actions, and here he is, defending the title against this man, folks. He's used to being the referee in the bout, but tonight he's one of the competitors involved in the clash. Marky with the title up over his head, wearing it over his shoulder now, and the fans in attendance, I think they're partially booing Mark because he's so good. He's been so dominant since he's arrived in the scene, and partially because he's kind of held that title hostage since his arrival in CWS. And I think deep down, people kind of want to see him at a heavyweight level. If Mark loses the Internet Championship, you'd have to think he'd go straight into our top contention with a record like that. We'll find out together here, folks, as the referee gets ready. Referee rings the bell, the title's on the line, and Marky with that drop kick. Look at that, leaping in the air, taking Foxy down. I haven't seen a fox get kicked in the face like that before, and folks, I gotta say, I didn't quite like it. Totally Not Mark now flipping Foxy over and growing at the legs. What's he looking for? Oh, drops the knee into the leg here, and he's twerking away. Foxy unable to break the hold and escape. Marky releases it. Folks, falls will count anywhere. If Marky and Foxy want to fight on the ramp, in the fans in the back, they can do what they want. The referee will count the fall, or will accept the submission, because you can only win by pinfall or submission in this one. There are no countouts. Weapons are legal. This is a fight, and a straight right hand from Marky Fitz to take Foxy down. Folks, WrestleFest 2, our first pay-per-view of CWS Season 3, will be coming to you on the, I believe it's the 12th of April. My God, a kick to the face, and now Foxy is up. And Foxy's back down. Locking up with Totally Not Mark. Foxy bounces. Oh my God, I think he caught his face on the barricade on the way down, and a series of right hands here from Foxy. Marky, who wins matches with that Totally Not a spine buster, and of course that clover leaf that he locks in, the 4-leaf clover leaf. Foxy, the master of the fox bottom, and he's promised he might break something else out if the opportunity strikes him tonight. What could that be, folks? Foxy measuring, and now tossing Marky around on the outside. And folks, I gotta admit, I'm a little surprised that these guys haven't gone straight to using weapons on each other. But Foxy's fists are furious, and folks, he has practiced slapping the mat with force for decades at this point. Imagine him slapping your face with that force as well. Oh, he's got him! Fox bottom! Fox bottom! I just called it, folks, and falls count anywhere. That might be it, and 1, 2. Totally Not Mark kicks out. That was Totally Not a pinfall. Foxy tossing Mark into that turnbuckle post, and oh God, Foxy, what are you doing now, folks? He's going under the ring and he's looking for some plunder, and is that a door? Foxy with a door, a wooden door, folks. He got that one from Woody's. There ain't no better value in DIY. Go to Woody's for all your... Oh, big right hand! I'm not sponsored by Woody's, folks. That would be class. Woody's, if you would like to sponsor me, I would have matches with ladders and with trash cans and tables and doors, all your DIY stuff, shovels, yeah, whatever you might need and sell, Woody's. Yeah, that'd be great. I think Foxy just cut open Totally Not Mark's face with a stomp to the face. My God, and the knee into the already bust open face. Foxy might just do it here tonight, folks, in this celebrity scrap. where weapons are legal and Woodies might sponsor us. Oh, he just took his opponent's move. That was a totally not Spybuster. Outside of the pants, too. Oh, I thought he did it, folks. I thought Foxy was going to carry us into Season 3. Totally not. Mark has been carrying the division on his back, some say. And Foxy's going up full. Oh my god, a light tube! Woody's definitely won't sponsor us now as he smashes the head with a light tube, and that glass has gone everywhere, folks. Oh, Foxy, but you may have just cost me thousands in sponsorship. There's no way they're going to sponsor us now. Oh man, B&Q. What about you, boys? Halfords, you sell Tesco sell light bulbs. They're a bit different, but totally not. Mark kicks low, and he's got him up. Power bomb on the ball. God, his head hit on the apron. The virtual apron is the hardest part of the virtual ring. And totally not. Mark with the big spine buster outside on the floor, and this time he covers him. 1, 2, and Foxy, you mad beep. You kicked out of that one. Totally not. Mark, he's going to have to do some more damage to Foxy, and Foxy's got him up. Fox bottom again. I think that was on some of the remnants of the light tube, and that might be it. 1, 2, 3. He's done it. Totally not. Mark goes 10-0 and then loses, folks. 10-1. He's lost the championship, and in his 5th ranked singles matchup, Niall Foxy, the native Irish Foxy, claims the Internet's championship, and he holds the title over his head. The winner of the first ever celebrity scrap match, super scrap, celebrity death match, whatever you want to call it. And folks, I can't wait for Niall Fox to see this one. I can't wait for Totally Not Mark to see this one. Massive matchup. What a result. And what does this mean for Season 3? What does this mean for the Internet's championship, folks? And how am I going to come down from this high? Coming up next, a 4-on-4 tag match. Major attraction. The Future Shop briefcase holder Dragon Noir, Moonbeam Senior, Cara Del Diablo take on Max Waits, Garen Noon, Jackson Gage Harris, and Loco Lobo Azul. And then after that, folks, Big Ben takes on Heroes Satoshi for the Heavyweight World Championship. This is March of Champions 2, your Season 2 finale, and folks, the semi-main event's coming up right here. Don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our 8th contest at March of Champions 2. Season 2 is coming to a close. And folks, we have a 4-on-4 tag match. What a treat for you right here. The first man to arrive on the scene for his team, folks, is none other than Garen Noon. Be sure to follow him. He is delicious. Former Internet's champion, former heavyweight world champion and top contender, long-time rival of Tyrion Noog. The man that runs Team Delicious alongside Pete Boggs and Paddy Fields. This guy is a viral sensation. He's on all of your apps, and now here he is on your YouTube. A virtual wrestler extraordinaire. He's a musician, a comedian, an influencer. And he does really funny videos where he reviews stuff online. An all-round good guy. This is Garen Noon. Follow him. He is delicious. Folks, we are going to have 4 men fighting 4 men. Tag team rules apply. The winning 4, that's right, the victorious 4 will go and face off against each other in the coming weeks in Season 3 on CWS and on Tombstone TV. There will be 2, for want of a better term, 2 semi-final matches between those 4. And the 2 winners of those 2 matches will go to face each other. And folks, the winner of that one, they get an opportunity at a championship of their choosing. Folks, these 8 men are being rewarded with this opportunity because they have put in a heck of a shift. They've been standout performers for their tenure here in CWS. I know there's different ranges, especially this guy. He only arrived a few short weeks ago. This is a massive opportunity for the former top contender. This is Max Waits. There ain't no weights like Max Waits, and Max is making his way down to the ring, folks, and it's very interesting. Max going up with Garen Noon here tonight as they wrestled against each other just the other week on Tombstone TV. And tonight they're expected to team up, but folks, we're going to see a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of animosity in the teams here. Max Waits putting a Garen Noon down on episode 82, folks. And then he lost to Wrench M on episode 83. This is the same Max Waits that put down Major Attraction in his debut match. He's representing the Sunset Connection. And look, it looks like bygones might be bygones between Garen and Max. They're standing alongside each other outside. The fastest hands in Mayo and Max Waits, one of the newest additions to CWS, and they're standing alongside each other, folks. And here comes another one of their teammates. This man, former two-time tag team champion of the world, former heavyweight world champion, former Future Shot briefcase holder, the man that won Stadium Royale 2024. This is Lobo Azul, and folks, if you'll remember back to this very event last year, it was headlined by Major Attraction defending the title against Tiago K. Oliveira inside of a steel cage, and as that cage lifted up, Lobo Azul in the final throes of season 1, after Major Attraction holding that title for the entire season, folks. Up to that point, as we were going off air, Lobo Azul cashed in his opportunity, cashed in the Future Shot briefcase, and defeated Major Attraction, becoming only the second ever heavyweight world champion here in CWS, folks. And wouldn't you know it, he lost it in his very first defense at the start of season 2. Wouldn't it be absolutely iconic if he could end season 2 with an opportunity to fight for the heavyweight championship in the future, folks? Lobo Azul is your third man on this team. As the three men stand outside, folks, I want to thank you very much for joining us here tonight. If you've watched any clips here from CWS, thank you from the bottom of my heart, from the whole team. Here comes the fourth man in the four-man team, I guess. Regret saying that. Here comes Jackson Gage Harris of the Grim Reapers. We saw him in action earlier tonight, folks, when he played referee in that Reapers Rules special guest ref match, counting the fall and allowing his partner in crime, the man that they call Motor, retained the Intercontinental Championship over Carlos Reyes of the Platinum Kings. He counted the fall, kept the title around the waist of the man that took that same title from him. Would Jackson Gage Harris, if he wins this and goes on to win the tournament, folks, do you think he'd cash in on the heavyweight championship prize, or would he challenge the man they call Motor? Interesting. As we watch these four men stand side by side, it's a very unique, very different and strange, I'll say it, it's a strange team, folks. But these are four heavyweight hitters here in CWS, and here comes the first of their opponents. The man that won Stadium Royale 25, Dragon Noir, your Future Shot briefcase holders, carrying the briefcase to the ring, folks, as if maybe reminding everyone that he has an opportunity to cash in that championship at a time and a place of his choosing, folks. We saw it used to such effectiveness last year when Lobo Azul cashed in on Major Attraction at the end of the night, and folks, could Dragon Noir be thinking of doing the same thing here tonight, folks? There's been speculation rampant online, a lot of people saying that they think he should, but a lot of people saying they think he's a classier man than that. Dragon Noir, former light heavyweight champion, two-time contender. He actually ended Hiro Satoshi's light heavyweight championship reign and then went on to hold the title himself for exactly as long as Hiro did. A lot of history there between those two. He is a French sensation, Dragon Noir. And here comes the first of his partners, folks. This guy's a former heavyweight champion. He won a 5-man battle royal. Went on to defeat Moonbeam Originales and Wrench M on the same night, folks, in a triple threat match to become heavyweight world champion, only to lose the title the very next month. This is Cara del Diablo of the team Cara de las Muertes. And folks, seeing Dragon Noir and Cara del Diablo on the same side, I think this could be an absolute dream team. I would love to see them team up in the future, but folks, I don't think Cara del Diablo's brother, Cara de Miedo, would like to hear me say that. De Miedo has come on leaps and bounds in recent weeks and months here, CWS, but we have to admit, he has never quite stepped out of the shadow of his brother, Cara del Diablo. And each time they've teamed up, looking to set the world alight in regards to tag team action, they have not been successful. Diablo loving the adulation of the fans right here, taking it all in for potentially the last time, folks. There's no guarantee that any of these men have signed on for season 3, and by that I mean I have to make all these themes again, so like, look, in the interest of honesty and transparency, it's February 28th right now that I'm recording this. I've got early access to 2K25, that's coming out on the 7th, and I have to have a show ready. Episode 85 of Tombstone TV has to be ready by the 18th, so it gives me 11 days to build the world again. And folks, I don't know if I can remake these guys adequately, but here comes the third man on their team representing the Cosmic Alliance. This is Moonbeam Originales, the father of Sunbeam, the father of Moonbeam Jr. This man won a different 5-man battle royal that got him into the triple threat match, got him into that match with Wrench M and Cara del Diablo, where Diablo defeated Wrench to become the heavyweight champion that time, and now we expect Moonbeam Originales to team alongside Diablo. And folks, those who have never forgiven each other, Diablo felt like Moonbeam's reaction really sullied his championship, and it got him out of the mind space where he needed to be to retain the belt, and he lost the title early. And folks, here comes the inaugural CWS Heavyweight World Champion, the first man to hold the title. An absolute beast, a legend. This is Major Attraction. He has never won a Contenders match, folks, but he did hold the World's Heavyweight title for 223 days. He lost on Tombstone TV just this past week to Will Richards, the longest ever IC champion. And folks, a lot of people surprised to see all of these men being given this opportunity, since so many of them lost Contenders qualification bouts in recent weeks. However, let's be honest, they're some of the staples of CWS. These guys' records speak for themselves. Any one of these could be the heavyweight world champion, and folks, interestingly, one of them is going to get an opportunity down the line. 4 versus 4. The victorious 4 will face off again in singles action. So folks, they're just a team for tonight, as Garen unloads body blows here on Dragon Noir, who, to be honest, doesn't even need to pick up a victory here tonight, as he has an opportunity at the Heavyweights Championship at a time and place of his choosing anyway. Could you imagine if he had 2 opportunities? Garen, springboard moonsault, and he's got the cover, but Cara del Diablo in to break the count up and kick Garen in the midsection, and there's no love lost between those two either. And folks, this is going to be the interesting thing about this matchup. With so many men on the apron, how are we ever going to get a pinfall? Surely these guys are just going to be charging into the ring and breaking it up. It's going to be up to the referee and his level of discretion. How much is he willing to put up with? What won't he tolerate? As Garen makes the tag to max weights, and folks, I thought there'd be much more animosity between those two after recent weeks, but no. Seemingly okay between them so far. Garen even offering his body up as a distraction there. Taking that hit. Dragon focusing on Garen, and Max getting in now and targeting the leg of the Future Shop briefcase holder. The Stadium Royale winner. Dragon Noir now standing up on his own 2 feet, going behind. But Max managing to power out. You're not going to be able to power up against Max Waits, but you can drop him on his face. Dragon Noir now scooping him up in a straight suplex to Max Waits. And this freaky Frenchman, Dragon Noir, able to do the unthinkable, and he just suplexed Max Waits and drop kicked the Garen on the outside. Meanwhile, Max taking everyone to task on the outside here. Targeting Major Attraction and Moonbeam Originales, and he charges him into the barricade as Noir tags in Cara Del Diablo, leaving Gage. Oh my god, choking him over the top rope, and now look at this. Major Attraction now getting in the face of Max Waits. Considering Max defeated Major in his debut, folks, I am not surprised at all. Diablo now suplexing Max up and dropping him flat on his back, and folks, Garen looking for the tag here from Max. Diablo allowing it to happen, allowing it so he can drop kick Garen himself. And now look at this, a stunner over the top rope to Loco Lobo. Zulu gets dropped and Rockinson flying outside to the floor. And now Garen with a series of body blows to Cara Del Diablo. And a straight right hand to the face, and the Devil is dropped. And that springboard moonsault connects one more time, and Garen with the cover. The Devil is down, and we got the one. The Devil shoulder is up, and Original is in case he's needed. But Garen now focusing on Originales. Didn't see Diablo drop down gut punch, and look at that fist to the face and a kick to the back. And we've got a cover here, folks. We got the one, not even a 1 count, can you believe it? 2 former heavyweight champions of the world in the center of the ring. And Garen dragging Diablo over to the corner post and bounces his head off the top turnbuckle. Kicking away, and we're pulled out. That is it. There are no blood ties, there are no family ties, there are no team related ties in this one. Names came out of a hat. One name, then one name for the other team, one name for the other team, and back and so forth. That went until all names had been drawn. It'll be very interesting to see who can coexist and how, as Diablo gets pinned by Jackson Gage Harris, 2, and he kicks out at 2. Former IC champion Jackson Gage Harris picking Diablo up, and a big grand power bomb. The Devil got dropped high on his shoulders and on his neck, and now he's got whipped into the corner of the enemy. Gage now in the corner, and a belly. Oh, look at that. Charging into the corner, and a belly-to-belly overhead throw. Gage makes the tag to Loco Lobo Azul, but he did allow Diablo to tag Major Attraction. And folks, look at this. We got Loco and Major in the ring at the same time. This time last year, folks, Loco Lobo Azul was cashing in his opportunity and challenging Major, who'd just been through a grueling cage match for his title, and he took the title from him. And now, folks, the former Stadium Royale winner is in the ring, and this year's Stadium Royale winner in the ring at the same time. Loco Lobo Azul has so much history with each of these men, folks. And look, he's got him up for the Loco Jackhammer. He hit him with this last year as well, folks. Loco Jackhammer. Loco drops him flat down off that. He actually did a stalling suplex instead of that Loco Jackhammer, folks. But Loco standing tall now, goes underneath. And Major fights out with a forearm. Maybe he should have hit that Jackhammer. Drop down, and he goes for the Major boot, but Loco evades it. And answers back with a chop in the right hand and a good punch. Oh my god, Loco still standing tall, and he clotheslines Major Attraction into that corner. Loco now charges across the ring and makes the tag, and Garen Noon now in the ring with Major Attraction, folks. What a timeline we live in. 2 former heavyweight world champions collide as Garen gets Major flat onto his face. And off the ropes he goes. He rolls up and a front flip and senton. Garen Noon hooks the leg, and Dragon Noir says no. Dives in across the ring and breaks up that pinfall attempt. Garen whipping Major into the corner. Garen makes the tag to Jackson Gage Harris, who again, no love lost with Major attraction. Major and Wrench have had many battles in the past. The Grim Reapers have gone toe to toe. I think each of them has individually faced Major attraction. Oh, but Gage just evaded the Major boot. The problem with being of the caliber the Major attraction is you're well scouted because you've had so many matches. Gage fighting back here, folks. Series of blows here to Major attraction. So many main eventers in the ring, folks, and around the ring right now. So many future main eventers as well. CWS is stacked with talent. We're action-packed, and from the front right to the back. Sit back and relax. Major attraction. Fixing that elbow pad. It looks like he might be thinking Major clothesline. Whipping Gage over the top and outside of the floor. And Major with his eyes set firmly on Max waits. He answers him with a big right hand, and now a right hand for Loco Lobo Azul as well. Major attraction now go to grab Max outside in the virtual apron, and folks, big back body drop in the virtual apron. We all know that's the hardest part of the virtual ring. And folks, inside the ring, Gage attacking Moonbeam Originales. There's no love lost between Asbestos Locus and the Grim Reapers either, as Major's getting counted out, laying hands all over Max and Loco. Meanwhile, Gage with 10 beats to the chest of the Dragon. And now 10 beats to the chest of Diablo as well. The action, large on a living large here, CWS. Major's going to get counted out for his team if he doesn't get back into the ring. Russ count up to 8 and he's in. And on the outside, Gage now goes out and drops the Dragon. Major right hands to Max. Right hands to Garen. And now he's going out looking for a big back body drop. Oh my God, to Garen, the virtual apron, and folks. Now Gage gets back into the ring and Major goes back out. We have chaos here as Gage unleashes another 10 beats. 10 beatings across the chest here of Moonbeam Originales. Max waits with the right hand of Major attraction, and now trying to get Major back into the ring. As Gage, again, just focusing beat after beat on the chest of his opponent's team. But it's not on the legal man. Major, the big right hand, knocks Diablo off the ropes. My God, Gage manages to drop him with a neck breaker, and now the Dragon gets scooped up, makes the tag and gets scooped up, and Dragon gets dropped, and now Gage with the pin. We got the one, and Dragon with the shoulder up at the count of 1. Scoops up Diablo, who drops down behind, and a chop block to the back of the legs. Whipped Gage to the corner. Diablo makes the tag to Dragon Warren. Folks, I knew these two would work well. My God, reverse Poison Rana, reverse Dragon Rana even. He's got the cover. 1, 2, and my God, Loco Lobo Azul diving in to break up the count. Dragon Warren now charging around the ring till Loco answers him with a right hand, and a second, and a third, and he knocks Loco off the apron. Moonbeam Originales drops down for the apron and whips Gage back into the ring, and now the Dragon drops the knee across the back of the Grim Reaper. Makes the tag. The Cosmic Alliance leader, Moonbeam Originales, getting into the ring. Gage might be regretting attacking every single member of the team with those 10 beats, as Moonbeam Originales gut wrenches him off the mat, and my God, launches Gage into the air. Scooping him up, folks, knees to the face. A kick to the back, and oh my goodness, folks. Close, oh my God. Moonbeam's clothesline caught, and Gage answered back with one of his own, and now he's stomping away at the face of Moonbeam Senior. Just deadlift Choke lift and throw in. Moonbeam Originales around, making the tag to Garen, who enters the ring. And Moonbeam gets whipped into the ropes. And oh my God, that rolling stunner. And Originales is down. Garen with the corner. We've got the 1, 2, and Major Attraction dives in to break up the count at 2. Kicks low. And my God, Garen scooping up Major Attraction. Electric chair drop, but he's not the legal man. Slam with the head of Garen, flat to the man. Moonbeam Originales picks him up. What's he looking for here, folks? He goes for the cosmic powerbomb, but Garen evades it. Kicking low here. Garen, the natural athlete, kicking away low with the legs. Moonbeam Originales, and he scoops him up for the suplex. And Moonbeam drops down behind, and a chop block takes the legs of Garen Noon. Moonbeam, series of slaps, cosmic slaps across the face, and Garen is rocked. My God, the cosmic, you're a nagi. Moonbeam Originales now making the tag to Dragon Noir. Dragon enters the ring, but Garen powers him over and goes and hits that rolling clothesline, and Garen now covering him in the center of the ring, but Moonbeam dives in to break up the count before the count of 1. How is this matchup ever going to end if the referee keeps allowing everybody to get in and hit their moves whenever they want? Referee, what are you doing? You're going to have to call it eventually. You're going to have to DQ someone at some point, folks. And Garen with the fastest right-handed mail. He just knocked Dragon asunder. That rolling senton, and no, the Dragon got the knees up. Dragon measuring Garen, whips him off the ropes, leaping up, double foot stomps. The Dragon might be about to do it, folks. He drops the elbow. Dragon now whipping Garen into the corner. And bounces Garen's face off that top turnbuckle. Making the tag now. Moonbeam Originales and Dragon Noir. I never thought I'd see them team up, and yet tonight, here they are. Oh, double elbows taking Garen off his feet. And Moonbeam Originales now, went to target Gage. Gage saw it coming. And now Moonbeam dragging Gage into the ring, which is just affording Garen opportunity to recoup on the apron. Or outside. Originales makes the tag, and Major Attraction now legal. Major Attraction monitoring Garen, but he can't. He gets caught. Suplex! And he drops Major Attraction high in the back of his head. Major having to roll to the outside, but Garen's giving chase. And some low kicks he's taking. Major Attraction down. Knees across the chest. And a kick to the face. And Garen Noon just kicked Major Attraction into the mouth. Major giving chase here to Garen Noon on the outside. And he connects with the Major boot. But you can't win the matchup by pinfall or submission outside. Major now dragging Max Waits into the ring and clubbing away at the back of the man that he lost to just the other week on Tombstone TV. Now Major Attraction tagging in Diablo. I didn't know how they'd coexist with the Major boot of his own. Diablo up, right hand, and now the Devil locked in. He's locked in that choke. But Garen's so tall, folks. Surely his foot's on the ropes. Surely, folks. But the referee allows the hold. Diablo lets it go, and now Max in as a distraction. Loco looking for the tag. Max waits, putting his body on the line here against Diablo, and Diablo choking away at Max, but Max is not the legal man. And now Diablo with a stunner over the ropes to Gage. Diablo taking the fight to the whole team. Garen kicks Diablo, low kicks, lifts him up, and what's he looking for here? That electric chair drop again, and I think Diablo's throat hit the rope on the way down. Garen goes underneath, and my God, the DDT, and I'm not sure, folks, but I think I saw blood spray. Diablo makes the tag. Moonbeam Originales is in. I don't think Garen realizes it. Big right hand, and Moonbeam Originales with that sleeper hold. Sleeper hold applied. Can Garen hold on? And he can't do it. Moonbeam Originales picking up the victory for his team. My goodness, folks. The team of Major Attraction, Cara del Diablo, Dragon Noir, and Moonbeam Originales are victorious. And folks, they'll face off against each other in singles action in a few weeks' time here in CWS. provided I can get them all to re-sign, of course. Massive win, folks, for these 4 men. One of them will be challenging for one of the titles soon. I know it's very vague, but I don't really have a formula or a plan made for a game I haven't got yet. Anyway, folks, the main event's coming up right here next. Big Ben, your 19th male contender, will be taking on Hiro Satoshi in singles action for the heavyweight championship. That one's coming up right here next in the last match, folks, of season 2 of CWS. Don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event, your season finale. This is March of Champions 2, and the World's Heavyweight Championship is on the line in our next bout. Thank you for joining us here in CWS. Thanks for joining us in March of Champions. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've forgotten, let me reintroduce you to the number 1 contender for the CWS World's Heavyweight Championship, the Tower of London, Big Ben. He already wrestled tonight, folks, picking up a victory in the 19th ever men's Contenders matchup. He's got a win-loss record of 12 wins to 10 losses. This guy main evented the very first episode of Tombstone TV, where he stood toe-to-toe with Carlos Reyes. We saw in action earlier tonight, folks. Will Big Ben be more successful than Carlos tonight, like he was on that very first episode of Tombstone TV, folks? This is the biggest singles opportunity in Big Ben's career. He is one half of the longest reigning CWS Men's Tag Team Champions of all time. He and Royal Albert Tall. But folks, Big Ben, solo superstar, looking to take over the globe. Can the brutal Bret put down his opponent here tonight? And folks, here he is, all the way from Japan, the CWS World Heavyweight Champion. This is Hiro Satoshi with 17 wins, 2 losses. This is his 20th ranked singles matchup. Hiro Satoshi, joint longest reigning light heavyweight champion in the history of CWS. He lost the title to Mr. Dragon Noir, who also held the championship for as long as Hiro did. And folks, the only 2 singles losses on Hiro's win-loss record are 1 to Dragon Noir and 2, folks, to Eli Valentine, and that is the man that he took the light heavyweight title from in the first place. Eli, a former top contender here in CWS. Dragon Noir, 2-time contender. And folks, this is the prize on the line here tonight, the CWS Heavyweight Championship of the World. We have got a new belt in the making, folks, for season 2. Truth be told, this matchup is being recorded on Saturday, 8th of March. This event will be coming out in a week's time, folks. And then the following Tuesday, Tombstone TV rocks right back round again, folks, where we will be having episode 85, Tombstone TV, Last Man Standing, where we will determine in an 8-man tournament, folks, who is the number 1 contender for the Heavyweight Championship of the World come WrestleFest 2. The victor of this will be defending their championship at WrestleFest 2, folks, and who will they be up against? I will let you know, folks, that the loser of this bout will be in that 8-man tournament. We will have 4 quarterfinals, 2 semifinals, and the finals all on the same show, folks. It's going to be absolutely stacked. It'll be action-packed, and folks, we're hoping to get contracts signed. Keep your eyes tuned to CWS's social media accounts, folks, so that you can see who signs and when. Big Ben with a big... My God, look at him using his size to his advantage and that freaky athleticism and speed. That crucifix roll up and he releases it. Now whipping the heavyweight champion of the world into the corner and goes for that diving cross body, but Hiro evades it. And Hiro Satoshi, folks, Japanese living legend, a light heavyweight come heavyweight. This guy has all the talent in the world, and he was trained by one of his favorite Irish wrestlers of all time, the Session Moth Martina. She taught him many a move while they traveled Japan extensively together. Hiro Satoshi now measuring Big Ben. Big Ben, of course, looking to fight for king and country. Master of the Buckingham power slam, the Buckingham choke slam. London's fallen leg drop, and my God, the European uppercut that he learned in Japan, and Hiro Satoshi taking Big Ben down, so clubbing blows to the face, and Hiro's got him right where he wants him, in my opinion. Body blow, and he kicks him low, and Hiro grabbing Ben by the head and drops him with a DDT. Hiro now measuring Ben in the corner, giving up quite a lot of size, quite a lot of weight, folks, but Hiro, the veteran, used to be a body guy. He knows how to use weight against ya. Kick out at 2. Ben managing to get the shoulders up off the mat. Quick as a whisper, my God. Hiro banging the head of Ben off the flat of the mat, and now Hiro looking to scoop Ben up, and Ben hits him with a chin breaker on Ben. Scooping Hiro up, my God. My God almighty. He connected with that big pile driver, and he's looking for the Buckingham chokeslam. He telegraphed the chokeslam. He scooped him up. Ben flattens Hiro. This might be it, folks. Will he do the unthinkable? 2. And Hiro Satoshi gets the shoulders up off the mat. How did he kick out of Ben's biggest move? Ben up on the apron, folks. He thinks he's got the victory in his palm. Off the rope he goes. London falling leg drop, and my goodness, Hiro squashed under the weight of Big Ben. That's 400 pounds of big, meaty men. Hiro's right hand's here, folks, and my God, the European uppercut again. Body blows, European uppercut, but he can't take Big Ben down. Ben kicks low, and is he? No, not like this. Not like this. Powerbomb on the outside. Gotta be kidding me. Ben, my God. Big Ben power bomb on the outside, folks. Throwing the champion around. Tossing him around on the outside here, and folks, Hiro's in a bad way. Look at the freaky athleticism of Ben from the top, Big Ben with the crossbody to the back. He just crunched him. Ladies and gentlemen, the brutal Brit may have just done it, and Hiro kicks out again. The crossbody blow from the top. A Big Ben taking the time to taunt his opponent, standing tall over Hiro Satoshi, so he is. Kick across the face, folks. Stomping Hiro. And now Big Ben looking for that pile driver. Powerbomb again, but now Hiro takes him down with the clothesline. Clothesline a second time. Ducks under, and he scoop slam. Hiro off of that big scoop slam. We've got the 1, the 2, and Big Ben gets the shoulders off the mat, but I don't know, as Hiro picked up a bit of momentum here, folks. This time it's Hiro whipping Ben into the corner. He charges and he connects with the forearm across the face. And what's Hiro looking for now? Goes right to the back of the head. Referee almost got caught up in it. Hiro now stomping to the back of the arm here of Big Ben, and that Tower of London's in a precarious predicament here. If Hiro can stomp on the hand here, he might remove the ability to grip, and if you can't grip, how are you going to hit that Buckingham choke slam? He's kicked him low, he's kicked him up, he's got him up, oh my God, he just ripped him open, folks. We've got him hooked, and 1, 2, 3, Hiro Satoshi defends the championship yet again, folks. He is still the world's heavyweight champion. Take nothing away from Big Ben, who wrestled 2 grueling matches here tonight, folks. He literally had Hiro on the ropes. He got him with some of the biggest hitting moves, but folks, Hiro Satoshi has proved his dominance here yet again. Thank you for joining us here for CWS. Thanks for joining. If you watched any episodes of Tombstone TV or any of the pay-per-view events, folks, stick with us. The channel is only continuing to grow and prospering. We're going from strength to strength, folks, and season 3 starts this coming Tuesday. Don't go anywhere. If you haven't subscribed yet, folks, make sure you do that before you leave. I have been BBA. You guys have been class. Thank you for joining us here for season 2. The world's heavyweight champion is still Hiro Satoshi, and I just want to say thank you very, very much, and I hope to see you here again next Tuesday when we have episode 85 of Tombstone TV. Last man standing. We will determine the number 1 contender for the men's heavyweight championship of the world, folks. That'll happen before your very eyes. Remember to stay decent. You guys have been class. I have been BBA. And I'll see you next week.